So we're going to get right into the next speaker. His name is Sporty King. He is a poet, motivational speaker who believes that success is about confidence and listening. This weaves his creativity, wisdom, and humor together to inspire you to not only have a personal and professional success, but to enjoy it. King is a CHP certified humor professional and an ACS-CL as a fellow Toastmasters. I know those designation stands for Advanced Communicator, Silver Competent Leader. He is a veteran in the Wall Street Journal, where he started as a messenger in 1975. Worked his way up through 8 promotions, 7 job titles, and 2 relocations before returning in 1993 as a regional advertising sales manager. In 1996, Sporty was crowned one of the top 9 speakers in the world at the Toastmasters International Speech Contest and has been the president of his motivational speaking business, The Top Line, LLC, now for almost a quarter century. Yet the title he is most proud of is what most of his 30 nephews and uncles call him Uncle. 30? I just got my first niece, so. Last year, Mr. King was one of our speakers in our BelkTalks series. He spoke with us about the masters of change, as his message showed that change is just challenge with a LLE in the middle. Sporty went on to show how these LLE life learning experiences impacted our personal and professional success while encouraging us to embrace change. He's back with us this year to give us the formula for embracing change through his leadership. You guys welcome Sporty to the stage.
And of course, you don't want to really be impressed by those 30 nieces and nephews because I didn't put in the work. Though actually, truthfully, I did put in the work because I continue to be a wonderful nephew. A wonderful nephew, a wonderful uncle. We all have to work at being who we are. So just as we're here to talk about how to get an F in leadership, we can't talk about that until we establish in black and white, first of all, that words are powerful. And we have to make sure that we control our words rather than allowing our words to control us. How's my mic working? Okay, to talk about when she's talking about losing weight, I guess when I put it in my pocket, my fat thighs, cut it off. Okay, now switch Here we go. Okay. So we have to establish that words are powerful. And then we have to make sure we control our words rather than allowing our words to control us. We're going to do that with a game that I've created called Audience Challenge. There's only one rule, and you get to hear that rule. I'm going to give you 3 words, one at a time. And I want you to just shout out the first word that comes to mind when you hear each of these words. Okay, so you have to say it out loud. I'll give you 3 words one at a time. I gotta remember, I got a hand here. Okay, all right, so let's do a practice round. I'll say the word, and you just say the first word that comes to your mind when you hear it, okay? Here's the practice, okay? Yellow. Okay, we rusty. Okay, so let's try it again. Practice round 2. Green.
Tree.
There we go. Okay, you never played this game and you proved it. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Because now we're going to go live. I'm going to give you 3 words one at a time. And now that you've had a chance to not say the word, now you get your chance to say the word. And hear what other people around you say as well, okay? Okay, in 3, 2, 1. Right.
Left.
Second word, and I spell it because I have a New York accent. W-I-N. Win.
Lose.
Third word. No.
Yes.
Okay. Think about it. Did you notice anything? We tend to think in opposites. See, when our vocabulary is on automatic pilot, we tend to think in opposites. And opposites opposites are fine. But here's the challenge in our lives, is when our opposites are negative. You change your vocabulary, you can change your life. If you find ways to use a positive vocabulary, you're going to pick people up. You see, when we use a positive vocabulary, WORDS becomes what others remember and digest, strengthen spirits. You look wonderful. I'm so proud of you. It's such a joy to be with you. Positive output, positive input, because words go into the spirit. Positive results. And you can think about that when you talk about your son, seeing you go through what you needed to go through to change your life, and that made him see what he might want to do. Because the words we share in our tribe, when she talked about her 20-month-old son, believe me, when you said 20, I thought you were about to say 20 years. When I told her how long I've been in the speaking business, I said 25 years. She said, oh my God, I'm not that old. So I said, well then I guess I've been as long as you've been alive. Okay, but make sure that your words are positive. Positive output, positive input, positive results. What others remember and digest, strengthen spirits. But when your vocabulary is negative, WORDS becomes what others remember, destroy spirits. You look terrible. I told you you look good in that outfit. I can't stand you. I'm so ashamed of you. I wish you were never born. You feel that chill? Negative output, negative input, negative results. See, children mocking their adults. If we talk about these damn kids of today, they're related to the damn kids of yesterday. And what we say to them is going to make a difference. So we need to be careful about what we say to ourselves as well. Words are powerful. What is your vocabulary doing? Are you lifting people up, or are you knocking people down with your words? So let's go back to those three words. And now that you think about the word that you used when I gave you each of the words, because we heard some different words. But I'm going to go back to those three words and see how we can use those to lift our vocabulary. See, first I said right. And most people, when I say right, the number one answer is wrong. Most people tend to think wrong. But you don't have a right and a wrong side. You have a right and a left side. You see, everything you've done in your life so far, ladies and gentlemen, has been right. Because it's right for you based on the information you had to make the decision. It depends whether you're on the 9 side of the 6 or the 6 side of the 9. We've got to start focusing on letting people see that they are right. Because for me, left is L-E-F-T. Let's encourage free thinking. Recognize that everybody has the right to see it their way. How are we going to be successful if there's only one way to do stuff? We've got to be willing and open to seeing someone else's opinion. And especially if you're going to talk about children, you've got to be ready to be open to their creativity. If you're going to talk about teams at a job, you've got to recognize that everybody has a different strength that they're going to add to the team. So we have to have some left decisions in our group. And it's so funny, by the way, when I do this with teenagers, if I say right, a lot of times the kids will say paper, pencil. But we tend to think wrong. But the kids are the ones that are the problem. When I say win, most people say lose. But just because you don't win, does that mean that you lose? No, the Olympics has gold, silver, bronze. Are the rest of them losers? No, they're still champions of their country. And more importantly, they're champions of themselves. You see, winning is personal, W-I-N, what I mean. It's similar to Rachel's why. What do you need to be a winner? Every person in here has a personal win that makes them a valuable member of each team that you're on. But you've got to figure out what your personal win is. I never compete with anyone else. I compete with myself to be better than I was the last time. So I'm always getting better because I'm always looking at who I was and how I evolved. You do the same thing. It's just a matter of you deciding to do it on a conscious level versus subconscious. Once you pull yourself into a conscious level, you will not be surprised at your success. You will be overjoyed with your success. Because you'll be able to say, instead of saying, oh my God, I didn't believe I could do it, you'll say, I knew I could do it. Because if you didn't know it, you wouldn't push through. But I'm not saying that we have to recognize that when we get our personal win, it makes us a valuable member of every team. And I'm not saying that you can't have a loss. I'm saying that you have to recognize that we all experience losses, but we can't let a loss make us a loser. See, a loss is just an LOSS. It's a little obstacle to strengthen spirits. My biggest, it didn't click. And here I gotta say, and I love it when I'm cool enough to keep going and my slides don't click. But a loss is a little obstacle to strengthen spirits. My biggest loss in my life came, in fact, the anniversary was Monday, January 14th. It's been 12 years since my mother died. And when my mother died, I thought that my world was over. That was a huge loss. But you know one of the first things that came to my mind when she died? A certain meal that I was no longer going to have. Not that I reduced my mother's life to a meal, but don't we take our loved ones for granted? And we decide this is what they have to do for us, and we don't even say thank you all the time. We teach kids to say thank you, but we stop doing it at what age? We have to start hearing what we say. I don't practice what I preach what I practice. So you have to start listening to the words that you use and make sure that they're positive and lifting people up. Well, what I decided is that I was not going to go through life without that meal. And I decided I need to learn how to cook. So I'm measuring ingredients and putting the timer on and, watching the hot boy. Whereas when my mother used to cook it, she'd be talking and seasoning and, throwing it all like that. All right? And when I cooked it, it didn't come out as good as when she did. But guess what? I was cooking it ceremoniously. And as I cooked, I brought my mother back. It was a big obstacle when she died. As I get further away from it, it becomes smaller and smaller because I have to recognize that it was a bump in my road to make my spirit stronger. Now I was cooking with her there. And something that I thought I couldn't do without her, I found that I could do. So that little obstacle strengthened my spirit. What types of losses do you have in your life that have helped you to grow? Sometimes we don't take enough time to weigh those things. And when we don't weigh them, we take credit away from ourselves. You've made it through a lot of storms, and you've had some losses. Don't be in denial. Let that be a river in Africa. I just thought I'd wait till that settled in. But don't be in denial. You've got to have some losses so that you can go forward. So when you hear win, don't think of lose. Think about try. T-R-Y. Time rewards you. See, patience and pace is something that's always on your side. If you know that your win is personal, haven't you been patient enough to let yourself win? Haven't you found that you can overcome something? And I rolled when Rachel talked about the New Year's resolution because I love how people say, yeah, this is my year. This is going to be my year. Every year. I'm rude when she said that. I'm like, yeah. So you know what? I don't make resolutions. I resolve to stay alive. Because I reach one goal a day. My goal every day is to wake up tomorrow. Once I reach that goal, there's no telling what I can or cannot do. But guess what? I'm going to tell what I can do. Because what you focus on is what you ferment. And if I focus on what I do well and how I can get my why and get my win, I'll go forward. Because I try. I pace myself and I have patience. And think about that try again. When you think about your kids, when the kid comes home from game, you say, oh, how'd the game go? And they said, we lost. You lost? Oh no, I paid for uniforms. I took you to and from practice. Oh no, you didn't lose. Get out there and replay that game. You don't say that, so you don't raise your hand if you do. You don't say that. You say to your kid, you say, did you give it your best try? No, did you give it your best try? You see, your 100% will not always be the same. So did you give it your best try? And if you gave it your best try, then you came out a winner. One thing I always say, if somebody beats me at anything that we're competing in, then they had their best day. They deserve to win. I'm happy to shake their hand. Because if you were good enough to beat me, I'm impressed. And that's the way we have to look at it. And somebody said, well, you know what, that's a little arrogant of you. I said, no, that's a little confident of me. I had one time, I was speaking to a group in the Army, and he said, well, at what point does confidence become arrogance? I said, when you decide that it is. Because you have to be confident to be sitting in these chairs today. had to be confident at your interview to get the position that you're in. You feel good about yourself. You didn't turn it off when you walked out. You didn't go in the interview and say, yes, I can do the job. And when you walk out, oh my God, I'm glad that's over. I feel like such a lump. I'll never do good over there. No, you have to keep talking to yourself because your inner spirit makes the difference. So keep trying and making a difference in your life. And so now he's all good. At least when he said no, I said something positive because I said yes. But the truth is I spelled no K-N-O-W. Because knowledge is the key. See, kindred notions outweigh worry. Worry is the loss and the absence of faith. So it's important that we find ways to not worry, because that builds up the stress in our life, the negative stress, because there's also positive stress. But the negative stress is what leads you to worry, and then you can't get things done, because you don't believe in what you're trying to do. And if we're using pace and patience, if we're worried, then we don't believe that our pace is good enough, and we're not patient enough to let it adjust. It all starts to come together, doesn't it? Kindred spirits, kindred notions, and we all think the same. It outweighs all our problems and the worry. And knowledge will help you make the right decisions to get your personal win, and yes, to find your why. And yes, to join different organizations and to move forward with your life and to be a great role model for your children. Funny thing is, a lot of times you say, the children are our future. Bulletin, no, they're not. Children are their future. They're our present. And it's what we do now that makes a difference to lift their lives up. So do we agree that words are powerful? And now I guess we can talk about how to get an F in leadership. Because you see, I think F gets a bad rap. A lot of times we just decide instantly that, well, that F is for failure, that's why it's in red. But my F's are all positive. Focus, faith, friends, fun, and freedom. Change your vocabulary, and you can change your life. And I put an umbrella over it so we can make sure that every leader in Belk, which is what you are, can get their F. And given the choice of spelling Belk with a C or can with a K, I made a leadership decision. But I didn't want it to look like Belch. But if we have that umbrella over our heads and recognize we want to get our F, we want to get our focus, our faith, our friends, our fun, and our freedom in alignment. But how do we do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you how. First, we have to look at the first F, which is focus. F-O-C-U-S. Finding ourselves creates unlimited success. Ladies and gentlemen, put you first. I know you say you have to put your kid first. I know you want to put your spouse, your family, your grandmother, but you have to put you first. Because the truth is, you can't help anybody until you help yourself. Physically, mentally, and spiritually. Put yourself first. Finding ourselves creates unlimited success. Focus on you and let other people come into focus. Because once you decide who you are and what you want to do, it seems like it's somebody else's job to keep you from getting there. You're the wrong height, you're the wrong race, you're the wrong gender, you're the wrong background. Someone is going to constantly tell you what you can't do. And this goes to those New Year's resolutions as well. Well, that's too big of a picture for you. There's no way that you can do it. When you focus on you, you see who's there to help you and who's there to hinder you. And the messages in our lives are always there telling us to put ourselves first, but sometimes we don't read them. Think about on a commercial airplane, right? We say if we lose cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop down. If you're traveling with small children, do what? Put yours on first. Gotta look out for you before you look out for them. 2 kids, figure out which one you like best. But the message is there when you really think about that whole scenario. It makes sense. Think about it, with all the scary stuff, the sci-fi channels that are going on, where, where kids seeing people getting abducted. So when these things come down out of the ceiling, and you grab one to put it on the kid's face, they just saw some kind of movie where somebody took a thing and put it on their nose and then knocked them out and they got kidnapped. So when you go to try to put that on their face, they're going to fight you. And in the time that they're spending fighting you, you're losing oxygen and you're losing life. When you put yours on first, children mock and mirror adults. When you put yours on first, your child will want one as well. See, you gotta look out for you. Take care of you, and you'll take care of all of the loved ones in your life. Well, I got a great story about focus, but when I created this seminar, How to Get an F in Leadership, one of the things I'm doing right now is I speak through a program called the Yellow Ribbon Reintegration Program. It helps family members and service members who are going through the deployment cycle. So I took that leadership and I switched it up, and I made my session called How to Get an F in Deployment. When I had time and I do the full seminar, I had written out cards with each of the F's: focus, faith, friends, fun, and freedom. And I gave each table a card. And they had to discuss why that F was important to their life and their reintegration. And I gave them 10 minutes. So I walked around while each table was going over their card. And I came up behind one of the airmen, and she had written on her card, fart. Well, just like the members of her table, they were saying, ooh, you know, they had that teacher caught you with me. Ooh, the teacher caught you. What you gonna do now? But I would also bet that in the back of their mind, they were saying, okay, Mr. Positive, now what you gonna say? Somebody was like, fart, while you were trying to be serious. And so I looked, I said, okay, fart, yeah. F-A-R-T, fully able to retract our thoughts. You see, the key in communication is that you don't really have to say everything that comes into your mind. The number one communication skill is listening. Think about 55-38-7. 55% of your communication is how you look, 38% how you sound, only 7% the words you use. So sometimes you just have to fart. And they were like, ooh, that was cool. Wasn't that cool? And I made that up on the spot. And I decided I was for doing that. I found a way to make her right. Because that's what her mind told her to do. So who am I to say it wasn't? There's a blessing in that. At the end of the event, the meeting planner pulled me aside and said, look, I just want to thank you. We had to bring that airman back from her deployment in Afghanistan after just 5 months, because her fiance stateside had taken his life by suicide. And this was the most interactive she's been since she's been back. So I really want to thank you for engaging her. How often do we decide that someone's not paying attention based on the way we want them to pay attention? There's so many communication styles in this world. Everybody cannot follow the lead that you necessarily want. But if you are making sure that your leading is giving people room to be who they are, then you've got a better chance of compliance. Now the blessing gets better. As it turned out, this airman's last name was Farkins. And in her unit, her nickname was Fart. So she was at the table, focus table. Finding ourselves creates unlimited success. Focus on you, and then others come in focus. She was totally paying attention. She was focused on who she was in her group. So if I had decided that she wasn't doing what I wanted her to do, I would block my blessing. How often as a parent, as a coworker, as a coach, as a supervisor, as a teammate, have you decided that someone was not paying attention to what you wanted them to do? We all do it, but maybe next time you can take a breath and just fart before you move on. So we have to look at the next F, which is faith, F-A-I-T-H. Feeling as if there's hope. Recognizing that the only thing you cannot do is give up. And you all know it. We all know that faith cliche, right? When you finish this morning, when one door closes, I got the Sporty King remix for you. When one door closes, go for the windows. Go for the windows because they're using more windows than there are doors. And what you have to do is put yourself in a position to make another good decision. Because you've made a lot of good decisions, but again, we tend to focus on the bad ones. What you focus on, you will ferment. Focus on some of those good ones. You've made at least one more good decision than a bad one, or you wouldn't be here today. Maybe it was when you were 4 years old, decided not to play in the toilet, fall in and bump your head. We've made a lot of good decisions in our lives. but we focus on the bad ones, and we mess our faith up. That one time when I did that, I said, finish this statement for me. And, when one door closes, this one guy screams, I'll get lost. Because isn't that what life is like? This is a one-time deal. It's not dress rehearsal. You only go around once. So if you aren't focused on who you are, if your faith isn't in the right place, you won't recognize your window of opportunity when it comes. Because the window of opportunity is very small. So make sure you have your faith in check, so that when your opportunity comes, you can jump and make the move that you need. In fact, I once heard an Air Force chaplain say that the real moral behind the story of the 3 little pigs was not what type of a house you built, but the fact that the storm was coming. Have you given yourself credit for the storms that you've been through? Because all of us have been through storms, and that's how strong your faith has to be. And we've got the faith to say TGIF for tomorrow, right? Thank God it's Friday. But what a Lord does Friday have to the person who took their last breath on Thursday? So that's why I say TGIT, thank God it's today. And then TGIT, thank God it's tonight. Because to have the chance to wake up, go through the whole day, and do it again tomorrow, that's the gift. That's one of the storms that we've constantly put ourselves through or found ourselves in. And even when we say to someone, don't you say, I'm going through something. In other words, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. You've decided that you're going to make it to the other end. And sometimes we don't see it that way, but that's what it's innate. We've already decided we're going to be fine. I'm just going through something right now. Give me a week. Give me another moment. Patience and pace. The next F is friends. F-R-I-E-N-D. Fun, real, interesting, easy, new, and decent. Just some characteristics of friendship. What are your best characteristics? What are your best character traits? See, if you know what your best character traits are, then you have the right to look for that in your friendships, the lasting friendships that you will keep. So just think about what it is about you. How do you get your personal win? What's your why? How's your faith? That will help you decide what types of friends you need to surround yourself with. And when you have that right type of surrounding, you have to recognize that sometimes the D stands for define. Because decency depends on how you see yourself and who you are. But you've got to define, because you change every day. And your friendship circles may have to change. So are your friends meeting your new definition of who you are? Once Rachel lost that weight, how many of her friends decided, well, girl, you think you look too good for me now? And they move on. I wasn't one. I said, girl, you look real good. I'm going to hang out a little longer. So you will lose some friends based on your definition of who you are. But define yourself anyway. And then let's put an S on that friendship. Let's put an N on friends and recognize that you have to be your friend, yourself. And S is self-esteem's love foundation. Your self-esteem is so important. How you feel about yourself makes a difference. And I think liking yourself is important. Liking is the cherry on the cake. No one ever says, oh, I don't love me. But a lot of times we'll say, I don't like me. I don't like how I look in this outfit. I don't like how I acted that day. I don't like. See, we're starting to put those negative words going in. I don't like me. And in the process, we tear ourselves down and we look for someone else to blame. Build yourself up, don't tear yourself down. Self-esteem is love's foundation. Constantly find ways to work on your self-esteem so that when you love, you have a decent package to give to the person who you say you love. And that doesn't have to be a romantic relationship. We love our children. We want to give them our right time, but we've got to take care of ourselves so we can give them time. We love our parents and our families. We want to give them the right amount of love, and we have to take care of ourselves so we can be present for them when they need us. Goes right back to focusing on who you are. The next F is fun. Once you have the right amount of friends in your life, then you know friends understand needs. You can't make it through this life alone. You have to have friends. And if you've already been your friend, now you can start to attract the right people around you. Because friends do understand your needs. Do you have someone that you can talk to? That you can really tell them what you're going through? And if you don't, go on and find somebody. You've got to have someone that you can talk to and let them know how you feel. And we've got to have those friends that make us that they can make us laugh so hard that we gotta pee. If you don't have a friend that can make you laugh that hard, then you need to sign up for a new one. We have to be able to tell our friends some stuff about what's going on in our lives. Because friends are not perfect, they just have to be perfect for us. If you know who you are, if you've got the right focus, your faith is moving you along in the right circles, your friends are people you need to be around because they're pushing you up so you know how much fun you have because they understand who you are, then you'll understand that this is the friendship that I need. And this is what's on. I'm going to have fun because I'm going to be growing. And so the final F is free. F-R-E-E, facts, risks, excellence, and empathy. And the fact is that leadership has consequences. And you need facts to move forward in leadership. You really need facts to move forward in business. It's what you know that makes a difference. Takes us back to that slide. What we know will make us make the right decisions to get the personal wins in our lives. You need the facts so that you can go forward. You get paid for what you know, not for what you think. And so you have to get the facts so that you can move forward. Now, when you get them, then there's a risk. That's an acronym within itself, R-I-S-K. Recognition of success is key. Once you take the chance on being who you are, it goes back to that focus. You take the chance on being who you are, somebody else is going to have a problem with you trying to move forward. So it's a risk. And leadership is a risk because somebody is going to want you to make a decision. I used to be a sales manager at Wall Street Journal. I had a staff of 17, 12-state territory, 5 offices. And what I always said to them, I said, you know what, we're going to make an executive decision. When they came to me, and they said, well, what's that, Sporty? I said, I'm going to flip a coin. Heads will do this, tails will do that. And that was my executive decision. And I didn't say 2 out of 3. Once I flipped the coin and whatever came out, that was the road that we took. Because leadership requires taking a risk. I will take a risk on me. And I know you should be able to take a risk on yourself. Take the risk and the chance that you could be right. Because the truth is, we're not afraid to fail. Most people are afraid to succeed. See, failure is easy. Once you fail, the pity party shows up to tell you why you failed. Oh, you were the wrong size, you're the wrong color, you're the wrong race, you're the wrong sex. And then we say, yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's why I failed. Because I was not what they wanted. And see, so now we've allowed them to be the judge of who we are. But when you succeed, now people show up, you must think you somebody else, huh? You must know somebody on the inside. I don't see how they hired you. Who'd you kiss? And so therefore, that's why you look at the schools and we hear about the girls that are dumbing themselves down. That goes up into our adult age as well, to where we decide we're going to hide, because if we're successful, we're going to lose people. Instead of recognizing that being friends is how we define ourselves. And so once we become successful, it redefines who our friends are and the circles we have to go in. P.S. by the way, I'm not telling you that all these people are necessarily negative. Sometimes the people are scared for you. And since they're afraid, then they don't want to let you move forward. As an entrepreneur, they call that stepping out on faith. And believe me, when I decided to go in my business, I had a lot of people telling me that I shouldn't leave corporate America. And I shouldn't do that because they were afraid. I was not. Once you find your why, once you know what your passion is, once you know how deep your faith is, you are going to make that decision. And there are going to be people who say maybe you shouldn't. And they won't always be nasty people. Sometimes people are just afraid of success. So try to make sure that you're not afraid of success. But what we want to do is embrace excellence. A lot of times people say, well, practice makes perfect. Bulletin, practice makes perfect is a goal where the outcome is looking for failure. Because you'll say practice makes perfect, but hey, I'm not perfect. So, but I made it this high. See, so we never expected to make perfect. We just wanted to make it to here. Why not make this the goal? So that you can get a win. We say we don't want people to judge us, but when we say practice makes perfect, our goal is to get here and then get their approval. So they say, yeah, well, they worked their butt off and they got this far. let's make this far the goal, and then let's celebrate. Like I said, don't keep having the same New Year's resolution every month. By the way, Rich, I thought about it when you talked about 30 days is February 1st, 30 days is, 60 days is March 1st, 90 days is April 1st, and then April Fool's Day, you fooled yourself about your resolution. And you don't want to be the one that makes a fool of yourself. You've got enough people who are willing to try to do that for you. So don't you do it. And then empathy, go back fast. Finger was too fast, but we can talk about empathy. Empathy is the final E. And quickly we got to go back and say excellence is a great goal to have. But empathy, we have to feel one another. One thing I have not said in my 24 years in speaking, I don't say I know what you're going through. I've been in your shoes. Bulletin, I've never been in your shoes. I don't know what you're going through, but I've been in your role because we're all going through something. And I know it's just a cliche, but I'm very word sensitive. And we say those things to try to ease people's minds, but since they've heard it from everybody else, it doesn't switch how they feel. How about saying something where they say, you said what? And that will allow the conversation to begin. And maybe then you can really heal someone. So no, I don't know what you're going through. But I know you're going through something. I know you have to go through something to get to work today. Kids have to go through something to get to school. I laugh when I hear people talk about all these kids of the day, bad kids, this and that. But guess what? When I talk to the kids, I tell them, I say, you know what? Bullies don't come to school. Gangsters don't come to school, rather. Not bullies do, but gangsters don't come to school. They're too busy being gangsters. So the ones that are in school, they're not gangsters. They have a self-esteem issue that you need to take your time and help them figure out what their challenge is. And this is what the reason I'm all right with this screen is because sometimes we just have to start with a blank screen. Just start all over. You got the 5S, but let's just start with a blank screen, which is what you wake up with every day, to a blank screen. You have a chance to be a new person and make some new decisions. So when you wake up, what you want to do is make sure that you talk to yourself. So, let's come on now. You want to talk to yourself, have those conversations. Oops, okay. What you want to make sure, this goes back to talking about the empathy and friends, is that you want to make sure that you have guidelines, not boundaries. See, boundaries say stop, guidelines say caution. So in leadership, we do want to have guidelines, but not the boundaries. So that's part of the empathy. And remember that you want to have empathy, not sympathy. You want to understand people rather than feeling sorry for them. A doctor can't help you if he feels sorry for you, because he'll think that he'll hurt you when he cuts you. And he'll stop when you say ouch. So it's the empathy, not the sympathy. Have guidelines, not boundaries, to be the best leader. And that's where that blank screen came in. See, they think my blank screen fooled me. Okay, now my dark screen fooled me. But after that blank screen, it's a reminder that we have to talk to ourselves. And a lot of people say, well, if you talk to yourself, that's fine. Just don't answer yourself, because then you're crazy. I say to you, answer yourself. Because if you don't answer yourself, then you're crazy. If you won't answer yourself, why should someone else? There's 3 sides to every story. Mine, yours, and the truth. And you know all 3. So you probably have the best answer. That's the slide. So you probably have the best answer and solution for yourself. Talk to yourself. And what should you be saying to yourself? Well, life is about going from one puzzle to the next. You're either a small, medium, or large piece of the puzzle in each of your family, social, or business relationships. But no matter what size puzzle piece you see yourself as, without you, the puzzle is called incomplete. See yourself as an important piece of the puzzle. Talk to yourself about why you make a difference. Think about something that you've done and making sure that you are who you are, that has helped your team at work, that has helped your family at home, that has helped your organization, fraternity, sorority. It's your volunteer work. Think about something that you've done that made a difference. And then tell yourself how wonderful you are. But also, and I'm really the worst one for doing this, but get some rest. I don't get my 7 hours of sleep every night, and somebody's gonna say, no, it's 8 that you need. Well, that shows you just how off I am. I'm not gonna get my 7. But what I've done is I've reworked it and recognized that sometimes getting rest just means to be at peace with yourself. relax. Let yourself be creative. Drive a new way tomorrow. Again, sometimes we're doing so many things on automatic pilot, we're not resting. Come out our driveway and we make that right turn and we always go this way. So you don't see any new scenery. You don't really get a lot of new thoughts. Do something different, and that will be the same as getting some rest. Because it'll allow you to open up and breathe and just relax, because your creativity is going to make the difference. So even though I said there's 5 F's, there's 6. And I don't have an acronym on this actually, but finish. Leadership has a consequence. People expect you to repeat, which is why some people are afraid of success, because they expect you to repeat. That's why when you hear all these sports, how hard it is to repeat as a champion, because people see you differently once you prove that you're a winner. So now you've got to be ready to take the pressure. Can you take it? Are you ready to take that risk of being who you are, who can go through another storm? That's what you have to recognize. Finish. And how do you finish? Recognize you don't start anything that you don't intend to finish. Set realistic personal and professional goals. Like I told you, my goal every day is to wake up tomorrow. That's a personal goal. Once I wake up, I can do all the things professionally that are on my plate. Just like people have a New Year's resolution, a second resolution every year, a lot of people have a things to do list that they don't use. Put on your things to do list, enjoy yourself. Work on yourself. Your personal and professional growth are one and the same. That's what my company is called, the top line. And the top line is how I feel affects other people. See, we always hear about the bottom line results that we want, but we can't get bottom line results if we don't take care of the top line. How you feel makes a difference. How I feel affects other people, and how other people feel affects our business. And like I said, children are not our future. You're your future. Because you're also your present. What are you going to do today? What is one more thing you're going to do towards your personal, your professional success? Doesn't have to be huge, doesn't have to be big. What type of rituals do you have to help your day come about? Once we start to recognize those, we start to again see why we glow and why people are happy to see us in the morning. Haven't you had somebody say, oh wow, you said good morning, and they say, oh, you made my day. That's all, good morning. Was all it took to make your day. And sometimes that is all it takes. You got a lot of power. But you got to see your personal power so that you can know your responsibility to continue to share it. So I gave you the F because you deserved an A. You've got the right attitude, you're making the adjustments in your life, and more importantly, you have to allow yourself to grow. When you do that, you always get an A, because we've established that words are powerful, and we have to control our vocabulary rather than allowing our vocabulary to control us. We have to make sure that we focus on who we are, because when we have the right amount of focus on who we always bless the person next to us. Also know that as you're leaving, you can get a copy of the 5 F's. So we want to make sure that everybody gets a copy when they leave. But focus on who you are. Focus on you, and let other people come into focus. Have the right amount of faith that's going to help you trust yourself and have that patience and pace that you need, with the right friends surrounding you, so that as they see your pace, they can continue to encourage you when you get that spot, because you're going to get that spot where your energy starts to wane. And you need somebody to say, no, come on, I've seen you do it, you can do it, step back up and pull yourself together and make it. Because you need to be having fun. A lot of people talk about the stress in their life just because they don't have fun. Stress can kill you, negative stress. So find ways to have fun by being the fun person. And lastly, make sure that the truth will set you free. We hear the same messages over and over again. It's not until our messenger delivers it that we get it. So it's so important that as a speaker, as a person, as a parent, as a coach, as a teammate, you are delivering the right message of authenticity and honesty about who you are. Because if I really understand who I am and I really help you understand that, now we've got a chance to be an effective team. As long as somebody is lying, we'll never get anywhere. And that's not giving you the, carte blanche to walk out and start cursing everybody out and telling them everything that's been on your mind. But it's recognizing that we can try to catch people doing something right. Focus on what we do right and encourage us to go further. Because all of us have been getting an F for so long that we've misunderstood how important it is to feel an A. And that's not me just making that up. This has been going on for a long time, at least 80 years. Thank you, God bless you, and have a good day.